Hey, it's Angelo Caruso. I'm doing sales training here in Illinois. And we talked a lot today in the sales training about something everybody wants to know. Everybody wants to know how to be a better closer. Because closing, of course, is how you get paid, baby, right? If you can close, everything's cool. So despite the fact that there are things like prospecting and qualifying the prospect and beating the screener and your sales presentation itself and dealing with Q&A in the sales presentation and what else? Allowing the prospect to actually talk during your sales presentation. Remember, the best sales presentation is when the salesman isn't talking, right? Despite the fact that all these other things have to happen, everyone wants to focus on the close and how to be better at the close. I actually teach 22 closes. But I want to tell you something. If you're not setting up the close properly, it doesn't matter how many closes you know, your sales will suffer. In fact, one of the best techniques is something called the trial close, and that happens here and here and here. You might trial close 3 times in a 1-hour sales presentation. And the reason you do this, ladies and gentlemen, is to get the prospect moving in the right direction, to get the prospect nodding his head yes and agreeing with you. Trial closes are very easy but very underutilized. Trial closes sound like this. Does this sound good to you so far, Mr. Prospect? You might say, what do you think so far? Does this sound like it could be a good fit for you, Mr. Prospect? And you keep nodding your head yes, like one of those bobbleheads, right? Because if you can't get the prospect to do small little things like nod his head during the presentation, you'll never get the prospect to do something big at the end of the presentation, like sign a document or authorize a purchase. You see? So you want to use trial closes to set up the real close. My name is Angelo Caruso. More sales training tips on YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook, and on my website, michaelangelocaruso.com.